Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Bauma, China. Here is the Liming Heavy Industry headquarters. We are the drafter of China grinding mill industry standard. Here we have more than 1.2 million square meters CNC machining workshops in China. We supply the complete solution for crushers and grinding. People can choose the solutions as they want. Here in headquarters, we have more than 1,000 employees in the workshops, and in RD center, we have more than 120 engineers. We can supply the complete solution and designing for different parts in the mining quarries. So follow me. Let me introduce our grinding mills. This floor is the domestic marketing department, and here I want to show you the models and the raw materials. Let's go. This section is the 3D models of vertical roller mills. You can see the simple flow sheet. This is from here is a feeding back elevator to the main mill. After grinding, the product will firstly go to the powder collector, and at the end the product will be in the silo. This machine is called European type grinding mills. This is a hot cell product. From here is the feeding belt, then go into the mill. After the separator, the product will go out to the cyclone collectors. At the end, the product will be transferred to product silos. And the silo, we can use the bulk trucks. Maybe you can use the backpacking machines. These two machines, I want to show you that they can produce the 80 mesh to 400 mesh. The third machine is a superfine powder grinding mills. We call this MW grinding mill. Okay, this is the beginning. Hammer crusher to the feeding back elevator. The small stones will go into the grinding mill. After grinding and collecting by the separator, final product go inside the post-back filter. Below the filter, there is the discharging valve. We can pack the products over here. The whole system is sealed up. This is another superfine powder grinding mill. We call this vertical roller mill. From beginning, this is a feeding hopper. Of course, before this hopper, we have to crush the big stones. The small stones go inside this feeding back elevator, then go into the mill. After the mill, the powder will be restored here. This is the secondary classifier. This small one is a secondary classifier. This classifier can produce more than 2,000 to 3,000 mesh powder. After the classifying, the final products, different products, will be transferred here. The 3 silos, 3 cans product silos. Here are the packing machines. You can use the 25 kg one or 50 kg one bag. Here is the awards we have got from the government and the society, especially the postdoctors, the program. The doctors will have the studies and the research in our company. Also, we have the ISO and CE certificates. Okay, next time I show you the different ores and materials from China and also in the other countries. These are the raw stones, like quartzite, limestone, marble, lime, also the coal. They are the raw stones. We took these from the customer sites. These are the final products, different meshes. This is the granite, limestone, 250 meshes. Also the famous stone in China now this season is coal and pet coke. Coal and pet coke powder will be used for the fuel. The fuel will produce the hot air for the generators. Over here, they are the barite, also the feldstar, dolomite. All of these are the products processed by our grinding mills. Every year we will have the quality control and after-sales services. We will send the senior engineer and the sales managers to different cities and in China, also in other countries. Our people already services for over 10,000 customers since we began this activity. So we are glad to work with you and provide the wholesale services to you. Welcome to Liming. Okay, follow me. I will show you the workshops outside the office. Hello everyone, welcome to the workshop number 1. Here you can see the vertical milling machine. It's automatically running. This part is the main part for the vertical roller mill. We call this grinding table seat. Over here, this is the casing of the separator in vertical roller mill. Over here, this is the middle housing of vertical roller mill. This is very huge. Of course, the capacity will be very big. It's more than 100 tons per hour. This part, we can see it is the seat of the grinding mill. Over here, this is the air inlet of a hot air generator. The hot air can go inside from the HGG. So this vertical roller mill, it can grind as well as drying the raw materials. These are the foundation part of the mills. Here we can see the most important thing, separator. This separator is adjustable. Use VFD motors and VFD parameter. You can change it. You can change the parameters to adjust the rotation speed of the separator. In order, you can get different particle sizes product. Of course, the separator will use the dynamic balancer. Make sure it's accurate. Behind me, this is a superfine powder vertical roller mill. Why we call it this is a superfine powder mill? Because it can produce 400 mesh to 300 mesh powder. It is adjustable. You can make a different product by this one mill. This is a vertical roller mill. This is a gearbox. The gearbox will be at the bottom of the vertical mill. So the gearbox will drive the turntable. The turntable will drive the grinding rulers. The superfine powder classifier will collect the final powder. So this machine is very simple, but it can run 24 hours per day, 330 days 1 year, no stop. This is very high efficient grinding mill. This gearbox will be tested for more than 8 hours before we deliver it. Right now, this gearbox, we will do the testing. We make sure the gearbox working very well in the customer side. On the ground, we can see the grinding rulers of the vertical roller mill. This is the grinding ruler assemble. Grinding ring is over there. This is a hydraulic arm. We can turn out from the grinding mill. Then we can do the maintenance on the rulers. It's very easy. So on this side, we can see the complete assemble of the ruler part. This is the ruler tire, ruler core. Hello everyone. Beside me, these are the vertical roller mills. All of them are ready for the delivery. After we do the painting, they will be put inside the car, the trucks. This is the main part of the grinding mills, the ruler assemblies. We can deliver the grinding mills within 3 months after you put on the order. Because vertical roller mills is the hot sale product in our company. If you want to buy it, you better hurry. These are the separators of different models. They will work with the vertical roller mill. The separator are made for the coal mills, for the calcium carbonate mills, slag mills. This section is for assembling the ruler. We can see the ruler here. We will put inside the bearings, oil seals, everything inside this ruler assembly. After that, we will transfer to the section over there. It's for ready delivery. We see this grinding mill is under commissioning. We will do the testing before we deliver it. This is a new generation, new European type grinding mill. We can see the grinding rulers is running well inside the mill chamber. The noise will be lowered down after we put on the mill housing. We can see the mill is very stable. This every year we will sell more than 500 units to different countries. My friends, This section is for the commissioning. We will do the trial running for every grinding mill. You can see there are 3 or 4 grinding mills under commissioning. This one we can go up and have a look later. Over here is spare parts. We can supply the spare parts in recent time. After you put on order, we will deliver them. This area is the packing area. Behind me you can see there are numbers of system fans. These are LED fans. We can use the VFD motor for the system fans so that the speed is adjustable. The system fan will work with the separator so that the customer they can adjust the finished product. Next step, I'm glad to show you our exhibition room in our company. In the room, you can see the different stones and the different products from China and other countries. Let's go. Hello friends. Here is the LM vertical roller mills. This is a hot sale product in our company. We combine with Germany, Loshi, FIFA technologies and also our own 30 years experiences. This grinding mill is widely used to produce the powder of slag, coal, limestone, all the non-metal materials. I'd like to show the details of this famous star. Follow me. We use the famous brand, top brand gearbox in China, and also you can choose the brands as you want. This is the middle housing. Also, we call this grinding chamber of the vertical roller mill. The 2 sides, they are the grinding rollers. On the top side, this is a separator. The final products will come out from the separator. Here you can see the technical parameters of this model, LM1300. And this model is popular in processing the slag, coal, cement, clinker, glass, quartz, and barite. And in the world, we have more than 2,000 grinding stations in different areas. Sometimes you can visit as you want. Beside the vertical roller mill, here is another one, famous grinding mill. We call this European type grinding mill. And this kind of grinding mill is widely used to process calcium carbonate like the limestone, calcite, marble, and it can process different materials like coal. Let's see the details of this machine. The main part is this. We call this the drive system. This is the big pulley. The pulley will drive the pinion and the gears inside at the bottom of the mill. Over there we can see this is the cooling machine for cooling down the oil. So this driving system is automatically running and cooling. On the top side, this is the separator. Also, we call this classifier. We use a dynamic balancer to make sure the separator accurate so that it can produce different products as you want. Also, the passing rate, we can make sure 100% passing rate. As we know, if you want to run the machines, you need the control cabinets. In our company, we have 2 designs. One is the standard design, button design. You can control the machines running and stop by this control panel. And here is the different buttons for the adjustment. Here is the main mill, separator, discharger, system fan. Here is the emergency button for the security. So on the control panel, you can run the mill from the outside directly. We call this also the central control. Another type of the control cabinet is a PLC touch screen control. Here you can see this is the Siemens brand, Siemens Simatic HMI. You can input the parameters and start the mills and stop it back here. And this is also the controller. You can input the parameters, start, stop. Very, very smart control. Also here the button. Also emergency stop. This is for security. When you do the maintenance or emergencies, you can press this. Let's see what's inside. See, this is different Siemens brand components, connectors, and here the panel. We use the ABB brand. And this is the drawings and the manual of the cabinet. You can see the connections of the wires. It's very, very tight, and it's beautiful. Welcome to visit our company in Zhengzhou. Here is the headquarters, and very glad to work with you in your business. You can order the machine here in headquarters, and also you can order online. See you.